working for you. Fox 2 News at 6 starts now.
All right, everybody, we want to welcome you to the HD show. You know what it is. We are not on television. We're right here on fox2detroit.com and, of course, our Facebook page as well. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Hillary Golston.
And I'm Dave Spencer again. Yeah, it must be college basketball, I think, is on today. But we should be on our regularly scheduled or close to 10. So if that's the way you prefer to see us, you could still see us, but thank you for being with us at this point. We do have some news to get to that is pretty important.
Yeah.
And people need to be looking out for.
Yeah, it's very important, and we're hoping that you will keep your eyes peeled. The search is continuing now for a mother in Metro Detroit and her newborn daughter.
It's been 5 days since she went missing, prompting a missing endangered advisory. The missing newborn's grandmother now pleading for a safe return. Fox 2's Lauren Edwards has more on her message to get them both home.
Mandy, please. We want to help you.
Vanessa Reyna with a desperate plea for her 32-year-old daughter, Amanda Rose Prowse-Smith, to come home.
We love you and the baby. You know how much I love the baby and you. Please just come on. Nobody wants to hurt you. None of that. We want to help you, Mandy.
Reyna says Amanda left home earlier this week with her newborn daughter, Eliza, who was born in mid-December.
Baby's healthy, the most beautiful baby I ever seen in my life. You know, I would hold her and never get bored, just sit there and look at her for hours.
But now she hasn't seen her all week. Auburn police told Fox 2 days ago that on Friday, February 2nd, Amanda assaulted Reyna at her home while the baby was there.
I left on Friday and I got home on Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure because of so much, but and she was gone with the baby.
Reyna says she hadn't heard from or seen Amanda or the baby since, so she reported her missing, and she was concerned. She says Amanda has mental health challenges that she's been battling for some time.
I've been dealing with this for years, and I've begged everyone to help me, you know, with this situation, with the mental illness or whatever it is. She's got brain damage.
Despite the incident, Reyna believes her daughter would never harm her granddaughter. She loved her deeply. Right now, she just wants her home. Not knowing where she is heartbreaking.
It's indescribable. It's like a nightmare that you can't wake up from.
Again, she wants them home with her as soon as possible. And she also says that her daughter has other children, but they are safely with loved ones. And she also thanks the Auburn Hills Police Department behind me. She says the detectives have been great tracking down her whereabouts, and police are asking anyone with tips to reach out to them as soon as possible or call 911. I'm Lauren Edwards at Auburn Hills, Fox 2 News.
All right, returning to other news now. Roughly a week after his death, the celebration of life was held today for former Piston player Earl Kuran. It was held at St. Cecilia Church in Detroit. People who were there were asked to donate to the restoration of Ceciliaville Gym inside the church. Kuran played with the Pistons from 1983 to 1986 and was a community ambassador with the team for the past 10 years. He died unexpectedly on Sunday at 66 years old.
All right, the NFL draft, it's less than 3 months away, and today the city and its leaders hosted a neighborhood event to get people pumped up for this big event. It's the third on-the-clock tour, this one taking place this afternoon at the Crowell Recreation Center in Detroit. Those who came out were able to take part in NFL-themed arts and crafts, arcades, and more games. A meet and greet was also held with the Detroit Lions mascot, Rory.
We want to make sure families feel included, and that is our point today. We want to make sure that they understand that this event is for everybody, not just the visitors that's coming to the city of Detroit, but to celebrate this huge event that we're putting on to make sure people are feeling included.
And to prove that point, there will be 7 more on-the-clock events throughout Detroit leading up to the big day, the draft. The draft takes place live in downtown Detroit on April 25th through the 27th.
Ford Field also in the spotlight for a flag football matchup for a good cause. More than 30 teams, many of them made up of Ford workers, participated in this game. As part of the sign-up process, each team made a commitment to raise $3,000, money that goes to the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation to find a cure for Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis.
With Crohn's and colitis, it is an embarrassing disease, and so it's very important to have social and fun events like this to bring awareness and the acceptance of, it being okay. And so it's just a ton of fun.
And Ford workers have raised more than $500,000 as part of this event since 2018.
Always a fun day to spend inside Ford Field. I know my child has played in flag football events there. It's pretty cool to get on.
Yeah, I bet you it's a lot of fun to see it from the vantage point of the players, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so the vantage point from the sky, that's what we're concerned with now. It's been mild, really, for February. Usually this is when it gets super, super cold, so we're very fortunate that it hasn't been so.
A little spoiled over the last couple days, but we'll take what we can get, and it was nice to see some sunshine today. Weather Authority Stephanie Mead here with that forecast.
Yeah, hey guys, it was real nice yesterday and the day before that. We were close to the record high on Thursday. We broke it yesterday. We had a high of 64. Our daytime highs today settled into the 40s. We hit our high early on this morning, so just after midnight at 51 degrees. The average high at 34, so we're well past that even right now. So even though it feels a little bit cooler, numbers still in the grand scheme of things not bad. Right now, more cloud cover than sunshine, and I think as we head overnight, we should see a mainly cloudy sky settle in. 39 degrees right now in Detroit, 35 Saginaw, 33 in Battle Creek, 33 in Ludington. For right now, we are dry, so we're not anticipating any precip, at least for right now. You do notice a system here a little further south of us, and I do think it's going to remain south of us over the next day or two. It looks to impact parts of Indiana and Ohio. Sunday stays mainly dry, and then that system even skirts even further south of central Indiana and central Ohio, too. Earlier, we were anticipating maybe seeing a little bit of lighter flurry activity from this, but it even looks like for the first half of your work week, we do remain dry. Temps tonight will continue to cool. We'll be in the upper 20s, and we'll see those numbers slip relatively quickly. So by midnight, we'll be hovering near freezing. Luckily, we see a nice rebound tomorrow. We should return to the 40s, low to middle 40s by Monday, mix of sun and clouds. So we do see some sunshine around, and then low 40s to start off the day on Tuesday. Extended forecast shows numbers still mainly in the 40s, so above the seasonal high. Again, we should be in the low to middle 30s for this time of year. So we are well above that and relatively mild over the next several days, maybe a spotty mix on Friday, and then we're back to the 40s by this time next week. If you happen to be on the go or you don't always have the forecast handy and ready to go to, you can always download the Fox 2 weather app. You can get it and download it for free at the Apple Store or in Google Play. Back to you guys.
All right, as she mentioned, Valentine's Day is coming up. We got Fat Tuesday before that, just 3 days away, which means it's time for a delicious punchki.
Yeah, the punchkis are always delicious as we head into the Lenten season, and they are tasty, but it is true that they also come with a walloping of calories. So some runners in Hamtramck were able to run those off so that they could also enjoy their treat. Fox 2's Scott Wolchek takes us to the Punchy Run.
Hamtramck is poppin' with punchki.
I always say I run for donuts all year round, but today it's true.
Because it's the annual Punchy Run, a 5K packed with Polish culture. You run the race, and what do you get at the end?
A punchki and a shot of vodka.
Not just any vodka. Punchki vodka, from traditional prune filling to raspberry filling. Punchkis arrive by the truckload. They've even got Punchki Man.
What do you think about Punchki Man?
He all right, man. This is my boy.
Money raised at the 5K goes towards renovating Hamtramck parks and beyond. So it's for a good cause. And is there a greater way to do your part than devouring punchki and drinking?
Are you gonna run?
Oh, we are at the front of the line. We're the first one out the gate, and we are the last one back.
Donna and her friends have made it a tradition to do a Punchy Run pregame.
We have a Miller Lite, and we have a Cosmo.
And that helps you run?
It energizes us. It keeps us warm.
What else warms spirits? A celebration of Polish culture.
We like to do it for fun. We like the punchki. We like the punchki vodka, and we've just always had a really good time. We like to support Hamtramck.
Are you Polish?
100%.
I put Dee's 100% Polish claim to the test. Can she teach me how to polka?
It's just a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pretty simple dance.
That's right.
All right, now.
And that is how you do it, everybody. Reporting in Hamtramck, Scott Wolchek, Fox 2 News.
All right, hopefully he got a Punchy or two after that, because he was burning off some calories in that dance.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so. I think they're like usually like 350 calories. So it's amazing how much effort is required to burn off 350 calories. A lot more than you would think.
That's true.
So I don't think
that's why Fat Tuesday's a once a year.
Exactly, because all of us are trying to stay trim and not be fat. All right, I think that's going to do it for us. And we're going to be on relatively close to 10 o'clock tonight. So that is a big bonus. We very much hope that you will join us tonight at 10 o'clock for our show.
See you then. Bye.
See ya. The Punchkis did look good, though.